What's up, NFL fans? Today I am doing my mock draft. I haven't gotten enough time to, do my scouting reports on all these players, and I'm a Jets fan, gonna be honest, so I don't really care what happens after the Jets pick, but that's why this mock draft is just picks 1 through 10, the big names, and I do have a 100% guarantee on being correct. If you've watched any of my other videos, my win-loss predictions for the Jets are always very accurate. I think I've done a couple mock drafts on this channel before. They're pretty accurate. So I do have a 100% guarantee on being correct. And I'm going to have some hot takes, I think, but my record from the past backs up what I have to say here. So, Titans, very first pick. I'm going to have them take, once again, an unconventional pick, but this is what my intel is telling me, and my scouting says that this is what they should do. They should draft Shedeur Sanders, quarterback from Colorado. He's an instant money getter. He's going to put butts in seats. There's also all this drama with his dad, but also he's prime time. Titans, they aren't the biggest market in the world. They want people at their stadiums. This is how you restart a franchise and put energy into a franchise, drafting Shedeur Sanders, who's a very good quarterback, even despite his last name. Don't want to discredit him at all. Pick number 2, the Browns. I'm having them take maybe a little bit of a reach, but I think he's a great fit. Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan. That's definitely one of their team needs, cornerback. Lots of people have them taking quarterback, whatever quarterback the Titans don't take, they have the Browns taking, and we've heard it all year long. This is not a great quarterback draft class. The Browns, they're not anywhere close to winning. They have Deshaun Watson taking a lot of cap space. Now is not the time to draft a rookie quarterback. Build a good team around him. Then you can get your quarterback. Now is not the time to draft a quarterback who wouldn't have even gone in the first round last year. And so I do have them taking Will Johnson. Definitely not best player available by any means, but a positional piece that they need. Giants pick number 3. Speaking of best player available, I think they take best player available, running back Ashton Jeanty from Boise State. Um, we all saw what Saquon Barkley did. The Giants are kicking themselves for letting him go. And, well, go find his replacement. His replacement is Ashton Jeanty. Once again, a generational talent, best player available. And I know everyone's saying, "Oh, you don't draft a running back in the top 10." Yeah, you also didn't pay a running back until Saquon Barkley won the Super Bowl. So that's how quickly the NFL changes. And I have the Giants taking running back Ashton Jeanty, best player available. Patriots pick number 4. Play the NFL trade music because I am predicting a trade. I think the Patriots trade out of pick number 4. They are restarting over again. They maybe found their quarterback, maybe didn't. They need draft capital, and I have them trading to the Jets. The Jets have pick number 4, and I have them selecting probably best player available again, an absolutely generational talent in Travis Hunter, tight end cornerback from Colorado. Two Colorado guys off the board actually in my top 4. He doesn't just fill one team need; he fills two team needs for the Jets. Um, the Jets need a tight end. They need a cornerback. They lost a bunch of secondary pieces um, in free agency, and now they're getting perhaps a generational talent at that position and at tight end, which is also a big team need. But anyways, pick number 5, I have the Jaguars selecting defensive tackle from Michigan. This is a team need for them. Uh, and I also have 2 Michigan guys going on the top 5 actually, so that's funny. But so 2 Colorado guys and 2 Michigan guys. But this is absolutely a team need for them, and I have them taking Mason Graham. Then I have the Raiders pick 6. Hopefully this guy doesn't throw a lot of pick sixes because I'm having them take a quarterback. but not the one you're thinking. We've seen this guy jump up the board, I suppose. He really wasn't talked about that much after they stopped playing football, but then the combine and the pro days happened, and so I have the Raiders selecting Jackson Dart, quarterback, Ole Miss. Um, I mean, his talents are just incredible, and I think that the Raiders need a quarterback. Um, his and everything after all, he's done the combine really well, and I think NFL teams are really looking at him and seriously considering taking him, and I have the Raiders pulling the trigger. Jets pick number 7. Even though I had the Jets trade up, I don't think they need to trade away their first round pick to trade up with the Patriots, so I'm going to keep the Jets at 7, and I have them taking offensive tackle Ahmed Membu from Missouri. Um, you're going to have two young offensive tackles if the Jets get this guy, which I think they will. That's what my sources are telling me, anyways. Two young offensive tackles. The offensive line has been a problem so long. The Jets lost two veteran offensive tackles in free agency, and now they have their rookie from last year, and I'm having them get another one in the first round, and hopefully that will solidify that position. And whoever their quarterback of the future is, right now it's Justin Fields. They are going to make sure that the Jets have a super stable offensive line for over a decade. And I think this is a great selection for them. The Panthers have the 8th overall pick, but I have them actually trading away that selection, getting once again getting draft capital. The draft is such a guess, so many guesses that I actually think it's better to just um, have more options to guess correctly than just have one option, if that makes any sense. But anyways, I have the Panthers trading away that pick to the Jets. Actually, I think the Jets have enough draft capital to trade up again, and I have the Jets selecting Abdul Carter, edge, Penn State. He might be one of the best defensive players in the draft, but like we saw, I think last year, defense players do fall a lot. With offense being that's how you win games, that's how you win championships. But I do have the Jets getting this guy. He's ranked very highly. Once again, maybe a best player available selection, but he also plays a premium position. The Jets, they've been having pass rushing issues other than Quinn Williams. They've had a little bit of pass rushing issues. Um, and so the Hassan Reddick trade, that messed them up a little bit. But I have them solving that, getting Abdul Carter from Penn State. And then the Saints, they have the pick number 9, but I'm gonna be honest, the Saints, they're not doing anything. And so I think they play it smart as well, and they trade back to the Jets. The Jets are gonna trade up to pick number 9, and I'm gonna have them take Tyler Warren, getting Abdul Carter's Penn State teammate. Tyler Warren, he plays tight end. So they did also get Travis Hunter, who also plays tight end. But maybe since Travis Hunter plays two positions, they're going to need a solid backup tight end. And I think that Tyler Warren is going to be that guy, right? Travis Hunter can only play so many snaps. He's going to need a rest, and this pick allows him to rest a little bit on offense and then go full force on defense. So a great pick by the Jets again. Yeah. And then finally, the Bears pick number 10, right? I'm only doing the top 10. And I'm going to have them take Cam Ward. He fell really along in my draft, but the fall stops now. The Bears select the best quarterback in the draft. And they have, this is just the past predicting the future, really. The Bears always get a quarterback. People say that he's the guy, and then they draft another quarterback. They did it with Justin Fields, who's now on the Jets, who's my quarterback now. And I think they're going to do it again. They always get a lot of praise for being offseason champs and always getting the best quarterback in the draft. And I think the Bears strike again, and they get who could be their franchise guy until they draft a quarterback next year or the year after that. Maybe they'll give him a couple years to develop. I don't know. But anyways, that's my mock draft. I think I have a lot of movement, a lot of hot takes. So if you disagree with any of it, tell me in the comments below. If you agree with it, like the video, and maybe I haven't done my scouting yet, so you tell me who's going to go 11 through 20. You know, I think there's a couple teams that might trade up. Honestly, the Jets, they are a team that loves to trade up. So maybe they do that, or maybe it's the 11 through 20 stays as it is. You in the comments let me know what the Jets and what all the other NFL teams are going to do. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.